Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell. I break them down whether they solid or frail. Unlike the rest, I'm independent since my first breath. First test, feel the right, then the worst left. Born on an island in the heavens. The blood of my ancestors flows inside me. My duty is to save the flower from evil deterioration. Yeah, I will be the one to set your heart free, true. Cleanse yourself with them evil spirits that's in you. Streaking lights, loud sounds, and instincts are the elements that keep me going. I am fighting my own mission. Nothing's gonna stand in my way, no, no. I will be the one to set your heart free, true. Cleanse yourself with them evil spirits that's in you. Won't be frightened, I'll stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. Get this power to wipe out the havoc and anarchy. This is my plan, it's gonna fight for my destiny. Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell. I break them down whether they solid or frail. Unlike the rest, I'm independent since my first breath. First test, feel the right, then the worst left. I have no such things as weak spots. Don't approve of him, but gotta trust him. This alliance has a purpose. This partnership is only temporary. Yeah. I will be the one to set your heart free, true. Cleanse yourself of evil spirits that got in you. Be fighting now, stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. We all will be waiting when serenity is restored. This is my plan, I shall not surrender. Won't be frightened, I'll stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. I get this power to wipe out the havoc and anarchy. This is my plan, it's gonna fight. I won't be frightened, I'll stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. We all be waiting.
Hello, everybody.
Hello!
Hello.
It is the binge time!
Yes, big ol' bingo.
I can barely hear you on the stream, so I'm gonna...
Okay. 1 second.
It should be fine, don't worry.
Okay, cool. I was just gonna up the gain on my microphone. But I'm just sorry. I'm just getting all the notes down. I have like a script that copies all the bingo goals off the web page, and and I'm just trying to get them put together.
We don't have any dupes, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I just pasted into like a duplicate checker online.
Ooh, that's the strat.
It didn't pop up immediately, but there might be ones that are like really similar or something.
No, I think it's good. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone revealed. So yeah, we do have the 5-minute thing. Sorry if you're a little late. We didn't really have many people for this ready, but now it's all good. So yeah, 2 big missions. Yeah, we're gonna get some big in there. 60 emblems. Holy moly! Hope it doesn't come down to that.
Oh, this will be interesting. Yeah, there's 60 emblems. You know, Knuckles is always the strategy for that. There's a few Knuckles goals in there. You know, while that's going on. There's what else is team combined? There's ride the train as every character. So that could probably, it can be done pretty quickly in every story. I think I'm trying to remember. I think so. No, excuse me. All the Sonic goals are really early game, which is interesting. I think somebody's going to go for the trial mode glitch and try to hit the bell. I think it would be a bad move to go to Sonic Speed Highway as soon as you're done of Emerald Coast, because it would... there's a lot of like story progression that is going to be like, it's going to be big here. With 3 goals in Gamma, 3 goals in Knuckles, 3 goals in Amy, 3 goals in Big. Yeah, it's going to be that, getting to that point in the game where you can use those characters. There's also the Sky Chase Act 2 score emblem, 20,000. Not that hard for me. But the trick behind that is to basically just get the... basically just do as many combos as you can. And what else is there? Yeah, the Sky Chase Act 1 is the one I usually have trouble with.
Sorry if I let you handle like all of the bingo commentary right now, but I am setting things up. And also, you are very good at it, and I do not know much stuff. Let's be honest.
Stop
but I like watching bingo.
Yeah. I like watching it too. That's why I keep on showing up for this. No, I just happen to be available every time. It's funny. Stop traffic until 6 cars are bumper to bumper. That can be done in Sonic Speed Highway or Knuckles. Win a chow race. We'll see what happens with that, but the Ruby course is the way to go with that. You can beat that generally without upgrading a chow at all. 4 emblems in the Mystic Ruins. Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe Red Mountain early might be a thing just to grab that emblem. 10 different 1-up capsules. You can probably do that while going through Sonic and jump off of any 3 ramps. That can be done in Sonic or Tails, but Tails is probably a little better because there's an Egg Walker goal. Let me get my list of missions up so I can figure out what those big missions are. And same with that Amy mission, I guess.
Yeah. And we're about to get ready in about a minute, so let's switch to the funny screen.
Find the flag hidden in a secret passage under the Emerald Ocean. So that's the first mission for Big. It's just in a secret fishing spot. Oh, that one's pretty quick. I remember that one. I am the keeper of this canal. Catch me if you can is the second one. And that's the one that is... Oh, that's in the jet anklet area. That's where you get your first lure upgrade. And there's a mecha fish there. We know that Drum has the 130 experience and a lot of experience with getting the insta-catch kind of manip. So maybe we'll get to see more of that happening. And Mission 43. That's the Fortress of Steel, high jump on 3 narrow paths. Be careful not to fall. And that's the one that's in Hot Shelter on the second puzzle. And there's a big spring up in the air or something like that. I vaguely remember that one, but that was the one I didn't get a chance to do whenever that came up in my match, or in like one of my matches. So I think there's not going to be a ton of time in here as Sonic. I think people are going to switch pretty quickly, and that's kind of exciting. 60 emblems, Knuckles is the strategy to do that. We might even get a 4-way Knuckles race again. That was super fun whenever that's happened before. So yeah, I think this is going to be an interesting match. This is a board that I would like to have, I think. I would have fun playing this board.
Yeah, and speaking of, here we go. Here we go with the gaming. They should be starting any second now, and there we go.
Alright, who's going to get out of Chaos 0, 1, 0, yeah.
0, 1, 0.
Let's see. We're probably going to see some 1-up capsule progress early on. There's also... Oh, that one went away. Okay. In the previous board that had a duplicate, there was 400 rings in Emerald Coast, but this one has 200 rings in Windy Valley.
There's also, I feel like this stop traffic until 6 cars. If someone does glitched roll, they can literally get it like right now. It seems like nobody's going for that.
Yeah, I think getting the other stories unlocked is more important. But I think doing trial mode glitch as Sonic would actually benefit here. So after Windy Valley, go for that. It looks like that maybe Labras and Nim are going for the 1-ups, and Drum and Superior are going for the story progression. Maybe we'll see somebody go to Tails early here to try to get the Knuckles unlock and to try to get the 200 rings. But yeah, this is the point in the run where most people are kind of just doing the exact same stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we do see Nim absolutely going for the 1-ups there.
Yep.
Taking the little detour here. But yeah, I mean...
Oh, never mind.
They're actually pretty good from Drum and Nim, because Drum is already out of Emerald Coast. Like, he's the first one to be out. That could give him an edge here, depending on what he does next.
I'm watching the wrong screen. There. I'm now on the right one.
Superior is just behind Drum. Oh wait, Nick Boots falling off here. That's not good. It looks like Drum is gonna go with Tapes for now, while Superior, yeah, Superior is going to a Speed Highway, I think, to do that goal I was talking about. Or is it a no?
And going for the Hub Emblem too, that's a good play.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say Superior is probably going to get those 2 goals pretty quickly. There's the hit a bell, that one's pretty quick. I think you can hit the bell right at the end of the stage even. Oh, but he's going for the one in the beginning. That's... I guess if you think that somebody else is going for it, we know there's no one else going for it. But if you think there's someone else going for it, that is a good play.
And inputs, I think it's just going for a story progression in Sonic. Yeah, it looks like he's going to egg on it now.
Yep.
There you go, that's the first goal of the board. That goes to Team FGC Retirement Home. Now this will give an idea of what they're doing, although they don't know about Labris. They're pretty close to a Drum, except he's still a little behind, so he's gonna have to do some catch up in that regard. Oh, Superior not able to clip back in. Okay, wait, did Superior not do the stop traffic until 6 cars are bumper to bumper? That's interesting. I would have thought he would have done it like in the Act 3, you know.
Yeah, I'm with Drag in the chat here though. I think like there's a bit. This is one instance where doing trial mode glitch, or like the old trial mode glitch from like route from like 2014, actually going for that route, which is after Windy Valley, just and getting the light speed shoes, just go right to speed highway. You would benefit from doing that here and grabbing the 2 goals. But
yeah,
because that sacrifices a lot less story progression. Now Superior's got to go catch up.
Wait, Nimput is doing this on purpose. What is Nimput doing? What is Nimput doing?
Going for the 200 rings, but I'm guessing he hit a capsule and couldn't run it back. That's a random. Wow, a 1. That's nice. Reset. That's a in the ring attack world.
Quite a bunch of rings in the Act 3, isn't there?
Yep, there's a ton. Getting 200 is not crazy hard.
Also, we didn't miss that Labris actually got the second goal here.
Oh yeah, jump off any 3 ramps. Going for ice cap early route, I guess.
Yeah.
Not too hard of a jump.
It does work out for the early lead, but will early lead be a benefit here or not? Because we have seen quite a ton of matches where some team will have an early lead and then they will just lose it all at the end. So we will see how that goes.
Yeah, Drum may be a little ahead on the story progression for Tails, and it looks like that Superior is not even going for the 200 rings goal, which I think makes sense here. Leaving Nim behind to do it, because Superior has to get into Amy and Gamma, and maybe even Big.
Right, yeah.
I think Drum is going to go right into Big, maybe, though, because that seems to be a common play for the radar readers. I guess not yet. Probably going for the Knuckles unlock. There's a chance that Nim might have to go all the way to the end of the stage here. I don't remember how many rings are in the area right before it.
Wait,
Yeah, so now I think it's going to be just above 200, maybe. Oh, this is interesting. Not so
Yeah,
even if
there's a
even
ring
if it gets to
capsule at
one,
the end.
yeah, there's one ring capsule. That's very scary, Nim.
Wait, oh my god.
That was so scary. But I think it's going to be okay. Yeah, that's enough.
There we go. First goal for the radar readers. So what is Drum going for now?
I don't know what Superior is doing.
Yeah. Oh wait, he's doing the
He
bumper
chilling.
to bumper.
Oh.
that
See,
not
I didn't
work
think
here?
of this here. I guess it works. Do 6 cars spawn? I guess eventually.
4.
5. Oh, here comes
And
number
6.
6. Yep, that's good enough.
Nice. There we go. That is the
Yep.
third goal for FGC retirement hole. Inputs now going for the goal that Soup just left for some reason.
Yeah.
So that should be a free one.
Wait, no, hit a bell and stop traffic until bumper to bumper. Nim has nothing.
Oh,
He's
right.
going for the 1-ups, I think.
True. I
Getting-
forgot that Soup just
There's-
hit the goal.
One in the middle and one at each of the top of these buildings here, I think. And then there's another one where the IL strat at the end of the stage happens. I think there might be one if he takes the ramp on the corkscrew here. Maybe? I don't remember. Yeah, at the end of this chain of spinners, I think there's one.
Ah, right, yeah.
Oh, he missed it too. Well, I would have just went on, I think.
This is sad.
This goal is not really that contested. I would have just went on, I think. But the panic restart, I've been there.
Yeah.
So I understand the decision. Plus,
Labris,
you know, they don't know
is-
how contested it is.
Labris is in the middle of doing 200 rigs in Tails Casinopolis, though.
Yeah, but
That is uncontested. So
taking time to do this means that, I mean, they don't know this, but it
There
means
you
that
go.
Drum is going to get right in the knuckles and steal all those goals and get a ton of emblems.
Yeah, and Inputs just got the 10 different 1-up capsules. That was a very fast one.
Yeah,
Very fast
it's
way of
the-
getting the 10 different 1-ups.
It's the level knowledge that really comes in handy. Like, I know where like
Definitely.
ring boxes are, but not like 1-ups and stuff. I kind of just only know it by like messing around and stuff. Is Labras in the second? I don't remember, but
I think he is, yeah.
in the
Pretty
second
sure you
end
should have
area.
this.
It should be enough.
Definitely, yeah.
there's-
Oh, I think he took the slow route though. Because now he has to wait for this thing. He did tick it off though, so I suppose he's already got it. And 194.
Yep, that's
200.
good enough.
There you go.
200's there.
Superior having some trouble clipping here for Sonic Saiska.
The texture setup is awesome. My
Yep.
mind was blown when I knew there was when I found out there's a texture setup.
Indeed, indeed.
Drum going right in the knuckles. That is definitely the best play here. And I think it might allow the radar readers to pull ahead a little. However,
he's going for the emblems here. Thinking ahead. Oh, Labris! Unlocking big. Oh! Bonking on the door.
yeah, Labrys's counterplay. I think Labrys is probably going to go to Knuckles. And, like, there's no Knuckles goals until late game. But having Knuckles progression is going to help anyway, just because... Excuse me. It's going to help anyway because of the 60 emblem goal. You can very quickly get, like 15 of them or something like that in Knuckles. So I don't... Like, even if Labrys doesn't get all 3 goals, I don't think all is lost. But we'll see what happens.
I mean,
I don't know when
he
he
knew, he should go for big, but of course he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Because he's unlocked big now, it's just a matter of doing his story.
Yeah.
And Team FGC Retirement Home are both in Chaos 4. It's quite funny.
Yep. It happens all too often. Sometimes there's
Yep.
4 of them on screen.
Input looks like he's also going for some Sonic progression.
Yeah, Nim has some catching up to do.
Definitely, yeah. It all depends on what they do, though. So, see.
Okay, so Tails Casinopolis has been done. Where's that? And then stop traffic. 1-up capsules. No board. Okay. 1 second, I gotta open a window. Getting toasty.
Yep, sure. Yeah. Drum done with Chaos Tuna. What are the Knuckles goals again? Ride the monorail as Knuckles. That should be done. Soon-ish, I guess? Or else we have Chaos 6 using the maximum hit attack. And
Lab
Kill
going
20 pounds.
right to Knuckles.
yeah.
Drum having some trouble digging. You gotta go in the middle. That's okay.
He might have some panic when he sees that Drum is gonna get some Knuckles gold.
Yeah. It kind of puts a whole, like, it might mess up their entire strategy. We'll see if Labrys panic exits or does the full commit. I think Labrys should just do the full commit to Knuckles, but just because it unlocks Gamma too, so whoever has time to get into the Gamma goals, you know, they'll both eventually have it if Superior goes right into Amy, which, I mean, obviously Superior should do that. Well, not obviously, you know what I mean. It's a good play. Obvious to me, but might not be obvious to the team, you know?
Oh, look at this set from Drum. The holy moly. 10 seconds. This is insane.
That is nutty.
10 seconds.
That's pretty good.
Wow. Okay, Drum. I see.
That's a crazy
I see how it
stat.
is. Woof. Yeah, we have Nimbus and Superior kind of just the auto scroll part. I wonder if we're gonna see some attempts of Sky Chase Act 2. Although that would mean that they have to continue on Sonic for quite a
right.
bit.
Yeah, wonder. I guess what would be quicker at this point? I guess doing it as Tails. I think that won't happen until much later. Sky Chase Act 2 takes about like 5 minutes to get through.
Yeah.
So yeah. Drum certainly has a bit of an edge on Labrys right now in the Knuckles progression, but I think I don't know when he can ride the monorail. Do you have any idea?
I think it's like when you're about to enter Skydeck, right? I think that's when, like, you go back, and then whatever, you trigger the thing. I don't know.
Shut down during
Oh my god.
during
For real?
Olinus. Shut down during story. Interesting.
You tried reading the Buzzsprout one, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
All right, Superior now going.
Let's
for
see what
Super Power?
Superior goes for. Actually, yeah.
Oh wait,
don't-
Amy.
Yeah,
Right, Amy.
That's a fair decision. There, you could also do the play of, okay, I'm going to go to Sky Chase Act 2 as Sonic and then use the stages that I unlock in trial mode as more emblems. So there is a play there. I guess I shouldn't say obviously, like earlier.
Obviously.
There's a there's another play there. But yeah, going into Amy, that's a good decision. The Amy goals that we have here. I didn't see if Drum took the Mystic Ruins emblems, by the way. So there's Mission 43, break 5 green shield capsules, and trigger 3 to call orbs.
But yeah, Sparrow should have an easy goal there.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
It's
Oh
pretty
right, it's in final
uncontested.
leg. Yeah, I thought like about the Tikal orbs, but I just realized that it's only in final leg. So
Yeah, it's still not that long away, and there's a mission after Amy's story, and I guess you could do Twinkle Park and Final Egg as because well, unless you're really good at Hot Shelter, I guess Hot Shelter is kind of a long B mission to get for the emblem.
I mean, honestly, I think this is really perfect from a Superior. If he goes for all of the Amy missions, this is gonna be really good for
And
the team.
Labrys and Superior are going to both have Gamma unlocked. So either of them can jump into that really quick. I think one of them might have Big unlocked at this point.
I think Labrys unlocked Big earlier.
So, yeah, and I mean, Drum generally goes into Big because Drum is good at that, and it might be worth it to try to contest those goals. But maybe we won't get that right yet. Lab has Big. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. They both have Gamma unlocked. Oh, Superior going into Gamma. Maybe? Yeah, Gamma. Not going for...
Oh, and Nim's going for
Nim
Amy.
going Amy. This has gotten a little bit more spicy. We'll see if Nim goes into Hot Shelter or not and tries to go for these other ones.
This is very interesting.
Like, yeah, I agree with Shovel in the chat here. The Amy goals, like, it's really not that long at this point to grab like those Amy goals. And even if you get one, you might be able to try to go for the play of, okay, maybe these aren't contested anymore.
Yeah, I don't think going to Gamma was the play.
But yeah, we'll see if Nim goes right to Gamma. The Gamma goals are release any 10 animals. That's pretty quick. destroy all the umbrellas, tables, and chairs, and go game over to Sonic as Gamma. You know what? It actually might not be that bad of a play, knowing
Yeah,
like
actually, I
from our
guess that's true.
perspective, because Superior is still got a little bit of Amy progression and could probably still crawl it back, and those Gamma goals are pretty quick.
Look at Drum Basher though. Yeah, there you go. 4 emblems in Mystic Runes.
There we go.
He already has 12 emblems, I think. This is quite a bit, especially the fact that it's the 60 emblems one is team combined. They definitely have an edge on this one so far, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, and Spear about to complete the goal in Gamma's Emerald Coast. Although, actually,
Yeah, going for the animals instead first, which I think is fair, and then going for the chairs and stuff. There's a bunch of chairs in the entire level.
Nice.
Killer jumps.
Oh,
I
wait,
think that's
he's
10.
winning. Right, okay, yes.
Yeah, just getting that real quick. Oh, the mode change. We love that. Love to see it.
Mode change.
Okay, anyway. I'm never doing that again. We're right back in 2016 here, everybody doing Gamma and big voices. Speaking of big, Labras heading right in. Wow, that's a great coincidence. Oh, Nim back in the Amy. Probably saw that Superior got that goal and said, nope, it's not for me. I'm going to go ahead and go back into Amy.
Labra is back to Knuckles now.
Well, I don't think those chairs. I think the beach chairs are indestructible. I could get me one of those.
Yeah, it does seem like they are invincible.
Yeah, Superior, just keep on trying to shoot those. I think it'll eventually go away. Sorry. Anyway,
we got another goal from Drum.
And they can't even defend themselves. There's quite a bit more chairs and stuff here in the stage, so yep, it's good to get through all this. I think Superior is probably going to grab this goal pretty easily too. So
yeah,
and we'll see if the game over to Sonic as Gamma happens too. It's pretty early in the story. I think you should go for it, especially since it's been enough time that those Amy goals could be those could happen. Those could get taken away at any moment.
Yep, and Sparrow is on the end of this goal now.
Yeah, I think he's about to get it. I think that's it. To me, that's it. Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
I would say that was enough.
7-4. This is interesting. Yep. Although Nim and Drum, Drum is very, Drum is very close to getting these Knuckles goals now. Nim is on his way for the Amy goals.
Yeah, I think Drum, instead of getting the emblems after Knuckles, I think Drum should consider going into big. It's true.
There's nobody in big right now.
What's the hot shelter? Break 5 green shield capsules in Amy hot shelter. See, I don't know where these are.
Yeah, me neither actually. Green shield capsules. Yeah, I don't know.
I think there's one in the other bathroom. But I might be totally wrong. No, Superior, don't do that. Go up to Sonic. Oh no.
I think it's not done with a hot shelter yet.
But there's no goal in hot shelter. It's sorry.
What is he doing?
I think in the normal story speed run, you do this. You go to hot shelter, but in the linear route, you go up to see Sonic. Oh, he's dying. That makes sense. Okay, never mind. I'm not. Okay. That was scary for a moment.
He's dying? Wait.
Yeah, you got to game over to Sonic as Gamma.
Yeah, but why do it
Here and not in like Emerald Coast?
Yeah, I'm very confused.
It's something, you know? It's going to do the job, and I think that's good enough in this instance. I was scared for a second. Oh, there's another green shield for Nim. I think Nim's going to collect them all here. How many lives?
Drum is on big now.
Okay,
and Drum
good.
also got the ride the monorail as Knuckles. We didn't quite focus on that, but yeah. Okay.
I don't even know what.
Sonic, right? Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen Sonic attack here. Oh, there's
See it. Oh,
Yep.
There we go.
And we're evened out, and now we're not. Yep. Game over to Sonic as Gamma. So this is so Superior must be like, oh, yep, the Amy goals are starting to leave now. But Nim is going to continue through Amy's story, I think, probably until the train is available. And Superior's going up to ride the train as well. And I think Labrys is going into Sand Hill, probably going deep in the tails to get the Sky Chase Act 2. I think that's a solid move.
I still think, like, in the long game, Radar Raiders have a better plan so far, because
Yeah.
they already have the Amy goals, and then the big goals are coming up here.
Yep.
Yeah. And also they thought about, like, the longer goals for the emblems and stuff. I'm not quite sure that Superior and Labrys took that much effort going through these as well. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's constantly adjusting your game plan.
Yeah.
I think they still have a pretty solid game plan. Will it lead to a win? Hard to tell. It'll get easier to tell once we start getting a few more goals done. But the Sky Chase Act 2 score emblem, I think that's going to take like 10 minutes, and that could be 10 minutes spent doing something else. So maybe he's going for the Egg Walker goal at the end of Tails. So, okay. 8 to 7. So that means you need 13. So 5 and 6 goals, I guess. Yeah. 5 and 6 goals. So let's say Labrys gets the Sky Chase Act 2. And Softlock Egg Walker. And then maybe the Chow race. Then they still have to ride the train as every character. And yeah, like 60 emblems. They're gonna have it's gonna be a hard fought win, I think, for them. Whereas the radar readers, let's say they have all big secured. That's 3 goals right there. And then yeah, like it's gonna be close. But I think the radar readers have about 3 goals, like pretty much secured. 60 emblems, I'd say that's probably theirs. Or let's just say it for this, that's 4, and then they need 2 more. So I guess go through, do the Chow race and Sky Chase Act 2. I'm not sure. Or I guess Trigger. Oh yeah, they still have the Amy ones. I forgot about those. So yeah, that makes sense. So they might actually be able to win that way with Amy and Big. I haven't updated my notes yet to take out the ones that have been grabbed yet.
Sorry about my silence. I was updating some
Okay.
stuff on the stream.
That's okay.
But
I'm trying to figure out something. I shall raise. No, that hasn't been taken yet before. I'm looking at the bronze. Okay. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
oh, and there we go. Yep. Input's getting that goal now. So that is 8 to 8. But as Dre was mentioning, radar readers are having an edge on the game plan here, so yeah, we will see what happens here.
Drum's already in hot shell. That's messed up. Big really is that short, huh?
Yeah, it is. Absolutely is.
Yeah, Nim going into Gamma to get that train. I think this is a good idea. Like having the second Amy goal done. I think.
Oh no,
no one's gonna go for that.
Labrace.
16,000.
That is
with
not
2
enough.
health left. But I think that's the first playthrough. That wouldn't be the score emblem. Unless Labras played it through on like Sonic or something.
Oh, you're right.
So
you're right.
Labras is gonna have to go back into trial mode and try it again to get that emblem.
Yeah.
16's
makes
pretty
sense.
close. Because you can get like a good amount from the boss if you lock on to like the parts at the front. Oh, Superior's going into the Chow race, but so 1, 2, 3. They have this Egg Walker, the Sky Chase Act 2, and the Chow race. You don't need to upgrade it, but I think actually, you know what? Getting like level 1 or level 2 pretty much would secure it. Getting the seal. So yeah, I'm fine with that. That's a good play.
Yeah, Joe on his way for the 9th goal here.
Yep.
Wait, Nimbus
The
is back
Otter
in Gamma.
upgrade swim as well, I think. Is this... Where did the fruit come from? Is this a new Chow file?
Hold on, why is
Why
Nimbus
is
back
there
in Gamma?
a gold Chow here? This isn't a new Chow file. What are you doing, Superior?
Oh no. What
I
is
don't think
happening?
this is a new file, but I think that
What
Chow
is
was what I
happening?
think he hatched that Chow though, so I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
Yeah. As long as it takes this Chow, I guess it's okay.
Yeah,
And yeah.
it's
Drum just
whatever.
got the goal in big.
Yep, gotta get that glass broke. That's 9. And then there's
Labrace is coming up to Egg Walker here.
yep.
So
And
he's
the
about
soft
to get
lock.
9th as
You can get that
well.
pretty quickly. The soft lock.
Definitely, yeah. So is Nimbus going for the ride the train as every character? Maybe?
I think so.
I think that's
Going
what's
into
happening,
linear
yeah.
route here. It's closed like as you're going to Emerald Coast. So I think this is the point where you can do it.
Oh yeah, look at him. It's
Yep,
coming.
there it is.
And
There's
yeah, there you go.
10. So they get 12 with the 2 big missions, and then they just get the Amy mission, and that's it. And that's pretty much a game for them.
Yeah.
I'd say
I
at this
think
point it's Radar Reader's game to lose, unfortunately.
definitely.
It's that story progression. Look at the Sharks.
Yeah, and looking at Labyrinth and Superior, I mean, they're kind of just stuck rerouting, and then Superior is, yeah, they're stuck on like long goals now. That's not really help them too much, and yeah, I mean, nah.
Yeah.
I don't see any way that Labyrinth and Superior are winning this anymore.
Here's having some terrible luck in the water here. Got pushed
Yeah.
behind everybody. I think at this point you got to restart. But yeah, we'll see
Yeah, no,
how
that's
much
it.
Labrys, how many points Labrys has before the tornado switches.
But even then, they the best for them would be to do the missions, because that's what they
Yeah,
would give a lot of goals, but they don't really have.
Baker Amy, yeah,
Yeah.
they're. I think it's kind of at this point, it's looking to try to close the gap a little bit, keep their place in the standings. But
And yeah, Superior losing some time in the Chao. This is very unfortunate. Fun fact, you cannot exit out of a race once you started it in this game. You have to finish it. I can't remember if you can like Alt F2 or something.
5200.
I think you shouldn't Alt F2 because it doesn't save the Chao or something.
Labrys crash?
Oh.
Or is that a stream?
Oh, it's back.
Nope, just a second of internet droppage.
Yeah, just some splicing.
Yeah, just some splicing for the 5200 score. I kid. I think Labrys will get it. This the red like cannon pod things on the ship are really good for points, so
yeah,
as long as he has like 15,000, I think it's kind of a guarantee going into the boss.
And yeah, I think Soup lost again on this race.
Lost again? Oh my god. So maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe your Chao also has to be good. I don't know. Is there like an initial stat for Chao? I mean, Drum would probably know this.
Yeah, there is some rank for the Chao.
But like at level 0, is there like a implicit like, oh, if they have rank S swim, that means their swim is like good?
Maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't have enough knowledge about Chao to tell you.
False, fake knowledge? Yeah, trust me, I've done it before. There's a lot of fake knowledge. I guess it happened to me, so it must work. No, it doesn't. I guess it doesn't work like that here. And unfortunately, Superior's having some trouble. So, I might have to hear it here soon.
Okay, Labrys got the emblem.
Nice.
That's good. Yeah, Nimput is going for the Amy goal now. He took the mission. I don't know, what is this mission, Amy?
This is at the second puzzle. I think there's an extra spring up in the air or something like that. Or you take the spring that's already there at the second puzzle and
I think
there's like a balloon or a flag or something like that. Yeah.
You should have this one pretty easily. And yeah, Drum is all going for the big missions, and that will be it after that. Just gotta get the missions, complete them, and yeah, here you go. Meanwhile, Superior is still struggling in the Chao.
Yeah. I might have to hear it here soon after the match. I That's crazy. I thought that you could just do it, but like maybe there's something else to it, to this whole Chow thing.
Yeah, no, I think you have
uh-oh.
to level the Chow up a little bit at least.
Oh no, boosted the guy at the back. This is the longest course, I think. But hanging out in third place, I think is good going into the swimming section. I think Superior's chances might be good on this one.
And yeah, Nimboots is about to be done, and there you go. Got the balloon, and that's mission 43. Need 2 more goals for the Radar Readers, and this will be a win.
Yeah, I think Superior's chances are good this race unless something terrible happens.
You were right, actually, yeah.
First place going up to the wall here is pretty good because it's just the swimming, and if number 4 there doesn't know how to swim, then yeah, I think it could go well. So Radar Readers at 12. I think it's all dependent on mission 29 here. I think this Mecha Fish isn't that bad if I remember correctly.
I don't know. Oh wait. Oh right. It's already done the mission 22. Now it only needs 29. Damn.
The match may be over before the end of the Oenis race.
Yep. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, I think Labrys is going for the emblems now, but that is unfortunately not gonna work out here as, yeah, Drum is going for the big mission.
How far behind is number 1 up there, I wonder? Oh, the other one's gotta forget how to swim for a second. Oh, Superior. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no. It's so close. Oh my goodness. This is.
Oh, and there you go. Mission 29 clear, and that is a win
That's the
for
end.
Radar Raiders.
And I don't even think Superior won. His Chow didn't even win. Oh, they all fell over. They're all falling. He didn't even win. No. That's sad. I was sweating there. In his place. I guess maybe I need to look more into the Chow. Besides, that's so weird. Like Superior's Chow just like did not want to win. I guess. That's so odd.
It is one of our runners anyway.
Yes,
it was actually
GG.
somewhat close, but
It was pretty close. Yeah, it was fun to watch.
The game plan definitely was better on the Radar Reader side.
Yep.
But yeah, we're gonna get our runners into the VC.
What's up, everybody?
Everyone.
Hello.
GG's on the race.
I need to lead off with I'm sorry about your Chow, Superior. That was
Oh, no. Not only did number 4 and number 1 fall asleep at the same time, they did it twice. It happened twice, 2 times for my little homie to pull ahead. And they had their brain waves were like matched. And then also I think I have to investigate some match fixing. Because if you saw on my screen, number 4, who was in first place, was constantly drowning, and my little homie didn't drown once, just pushing him along. Didn't think to run around, didn't think to go around. He was like, nope, I got you, homie.
Yeah. I didn't do the. Sorry, I want to know. Do the Chow at the beginning like have like implicit stats at all besides like their rank, that like how much they gain when they level up? Like, was your Chow just bad at like swimming or something for some reason? Like, it was just, I was like, oh man, I felt bad for the RNG.
They all start at 0, but they have implicit multipliers basically. So you can still get to the same point.
Yeah.
It's just slower if your multiplier is low, basically.
Okay.
And you can't change that unless you evolve the Chow, which is obviously incredibly slow.
Yeah. So what do we got to talk about? Everybody kind of went for different things at the.
Yeah, that's kind of what our game plan was. Like at the start, we were like, okay, there's 200 rings of Windy Valley, Sonic, and the Sky Chase 2 Score Emblem. So that was it. The decision was made. I'll do Tails, and then we'll do Sonic. And then we were just like, we weren't super sure like who would take Knuckles, who would take Big, who would take Amy, Gamma, just what would happen.
I mean, I was sure who was gonna take Big, and it wasn't gonna be me, but
Yeah.
That's
when we realized
that was
that
my
mission
mentality. I was like, as soon as the only reason I would have went into Big is for the progression into Hot Shelter, and he has a lot of easy, unique one-up capsules that are like either directly behind him or very conveniently placed. I did try and go for that, but you got it earlier than I did.
Yeah. Our decision was made for like what to do, because obviously there was like 4 Knuckles goals, but they were all late game, and so you could spend a lot of time in there and walk away with nothing if the person, like your opponent, was just like 30 seconds ahead of you.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
So I was pretty scared of that, but then I had a good Emerald Coast as Sonic, and I thought, you know what, if I play well, I'm just going to rush Knuckles rather than do the Tails goals. And then I saw you do 3 ramps in Ice Cap, and I was like, oh, I'm definitely going to go to Knuckles, because there's 4 goals right there.
Yeah, the one thing I noticed was Superior doing the stop traffic until 6 cars are bumper to bumper in Station Square. I never thought to do it at that point for some reason, but that was cool to see. It was nice to see all those cars line up eventually.
Yeah, I noticed, I remember, because we had it in like a different match where you like can't really do it until after you get like the whatchamacallit, after you're like done with Windy Valley, you go back to Station Square. Like that's like the earliest you can do it.
Yeah.
So I just like, oh yeah, on the way to like Casino, just stop traffic there. It's nice.
I'm trying to think if they're like at this point in the league, there's there's not a lot of like big blunders. There weren't really any blunders at all this match. Like no like terrible moments or everything. Everybody played pretty well.
Yeah. I gotta say, like, in inputs, your get 10 different one-up capsules route was actually very sick, and I loved it.
yeah, I was actually pretty. I was a bit like in the end afterwards. I was like, oh, was that really so good? Because I wasted a lot of time in Speed Highway. Because I also like restarted the stage halfway through. I missed one. And like in hindsight, I was like, man, that was like really bad. Because like that doesn't really help me with story progression and stuff. But it didn't come back to bite me in the ass, so I guess it worked out. But speaking of the one-up capsule, not even one-up capsules, but the 200 rings in Windy Valley. Has anyone seen when I got close at 199 rings at the end of the stage and it almost bumped into the void? Like that was the scariest thing I've ever.
Oh yeah. That was scary.
Holy shit.
That was so close to a death. And then, like, yeah, it was good that you had 199 because you could have got like a 1 at the end at the random ring box at the end. But yeah, no, it was definitely good to see you recover from that. And like, it went okay. The restart and Speed Highway, you recover from that. It worked out okay. I did notice that Superior got the Gamma goal, and then you were loading into Gamma, saw that it got clicked, and went back into Amy. Were you just like, you thought the entire story wasn't contested, or was it just like more worth it to go for Amy because the story progression and a train?
Yeah, by that point, my plan was to do Amy until I unlock Gamma, then do the Gamma goals, because all the Gamma goals are relatively early in the story. Yeah. So I was like, okay, do Amy, like Twinkle Park, switch to Gamma, do those goals, and then go back to Amy. That was my plan. But the moment I unlocked Gamma and went into Gamma, I saw the first Gamma goal checked off, and I was like, okay, whatever. I already have Amy progression now. I'll just go back to Amy and get those done. And yeah, I figured like with the first Gamma goal gone, like the other two would be gone as well. So I didn't bother with Gamma anymore. I just went back then later to drive the train, but that's it pretty much.
Yeah, that makes sense. I trolled. I forgot. I didn't unlock big. That was troll.
That was actually the first time in my entire life that I've gotten a Sky Chase score emblem.
Oh no way.
Well, GG.
Nice. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Bingo changes him.
Yeah.
Improvise, adapt, overcome. The usual.
But yeah, alright. Have you all got anything else you would want to add about this race?
I don't think so, really.
guess.
No.
No, not really.
Enjoy watching
That
the
was a good
back.
race.
Shout outs to chat number 4, man.
Yeah,
That's so
shout-outs.
true. So true.
Yeah, and,
But yeah, I mean, I guess we. Oh, yeah, Tron?
yeah, and good luck to Bad Bitches. Obviously, it's now perfect records for both of us going into the final match. So we've got a
Oh,
final
yeah.
basically of the league.
Yeah. Yeah, good luck for that match. And also, good luck to our next runners. Yeah, we're gonna have the team Sheesh versus Blue Rescue Team. So it is Venom and Mimic versus Mako and Nixer. And it is coming in about 25 minutes from now. So yeah, stay here and don't miss that match. We will be right back.
Time to go for Twinkle Park.
今日もドッタンバッタン大騒ぎ高らかに笑い笑えばフレッシュ喧嘩してすせこめせこしてお仲良し獣はいても獣はいない本当の愛をここにあげほら君も手をつないで大冒険 One, two, three 目指すよこそやわりは今日もドッタンバッタン大騒ぎ姿形もキュービッと色だから惹かれ合うの夕暮れ空に指をそっと重ねながら始めまして君をもっと知りたいな振り向けばあっちらこちらでトラブルなんてこったって自分は自分がとどまんない手間のですものを目に見せてねみんな自由に生きているそう君も上がらなくて大丈夫はいどうぞ Nice to meet you じゃバリバン今日からはどうぞよろしくねいつもいつでも優しい笑顔君を待っていたの開かれたけど夢をいっぱい語ったらどこまででも続いてくグレートジャーニー
This is Angel Island. I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Time to jam! Here I come, Sonic! Sonic! I'm going to try my best too!
Good luck, everyone.
Preparation complete.
Ready to roll, champ? Let's go. Hey, wait, no fair.
東へ吠えろ西へ吠えろ世界中に響けサファリメロディー
Go for Twinkle Park.
目指すよこそやわりは今日もドッタンバッタン大騒ぎ姿形もキュービッと色だから惹かれ合うの夕暮れ空に指をそっと重ねながら始めまして君をもっと知りたいなララララララララララララ
Alright, there we are. Look at this, another bingo match. We have Sheesh versus Blue Rescue Team. And I've already seen a couple things on the bingo board that I'm very glad I did not have to do.
Yeah,
There's some
absolutely
nasty
not.
stuff on there.
This is definitely funky, but I gotta admit, I've got not a lot of familiarity with a lot of this. So for me personally, this is going to be a pretty cool one. Coming on in here, sitting around, chilling, and seeing these two teams go up against each other, which is very interesting. You know, you got Nimputs on commentary. I meant to say you got Mimic on and Venom on Sheesh, which is pretty cool. And you got, Nixa and Mako?
I always said Mako, but I have no idea actually.
We'll go with Mako. We'll go Mako on team.
What?
Blue
I
Rescue team.
I don't know what's the French pronunciation of an A. Probably Mako. Okay, Refrag confirmed. It's Mako.
Confirmation from Refrag coming in, but
Thank
as you mentioned,
Refrag.
this board's looking funky. We gave it a little look over just before, but
that's a lot of particular catches as big, or lots of animal grinding as well. Very curious to see how that's gonna turn out.
There's a lot of catches big actually. We could see a lot of big stuff here, and am I right in saying that Mako has some experience in that category, so he might be going down that avenue? Yeah, so Blue Rescue Team might be licking their lips,
Also, interesting combination here. Get 10 different 1-up capsules together with reach 25 lives. That goes together very well.
People in chat thinking this might be a long match, so we'll see. Yeah, it's like I'm seeing there. 100 rings is big. Catch any sea bream is big. Catch any blue marlin is big. Release 10 animals into the Chow Garden is big. So that's at least 4 big goals that I'm seeing, unless I'm missing any. We got some Knuckles mission mode. The Tails Sky Deck without flying is always a cool one.
Sonic mission as well, so that might be like a late game tiebreaker or something, because that always takes a long time going through all of Sonic.
4 non-ring capsules in Casinopolis is Sonic. That's an interesting one.
We have, again, stop traffic until 6 cars are bumper to bumper. And I know Nixa likes to go into Speed Highway early, so maybe he'll go for that again.
Yeah, I'm spotting 2 Casinopolis goals for Sonic, so early Sonic progress is going to be an interesting one. Like I said, my first time on BingoCom, so interesting for me. I'm not really going to be too familiar with how these tend to play out. I imagine it's probably going to be a case of pushing Sonic a certain distance and then looking at dipping into different avenues and choosing which one you want to go down. But yeah, God, the routing is going to be interesting here. Very, very interesting.
Are there any other Sonic late game goals? I'm seeing Sonic Final Egg Mission A, which is basically the same amount of late game as Sonic Mission 23. So there's 2 goals. They're late on Sonic, so there's definitely an incentive there to stick with that story.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. We've got some Knuckles late game, so we got Sonic late game. Tail, kind of like. Well, no, you can trial mode glitch right for Tails Sky Deck, so that might be something that we'll see.
Yeah, I think so.
Complete Red Mountain is Sonic, Gamma, and Knuckles. That's an interesting one.
Oh yeah, that's 2/3 through Sonic. So yeah, definitely, you definitely want to go for the Sonic progression.
And monorail is every character. That could probably be pretty late.
Wait, what?
I wouldn't be surprised. Ride any monorail as every character, team combined.
Oh, wait, any monorail? How many monorails are there?
I didn't know. I don't know if it counts. Maybe I know there's the one inside and the one outside, but I don't know.
It's the same monorail. They're connected.
It is the same monorail. I don't know necessarily if that's the thinking there, but I mean, is the Station Square train a monorail?
No, that's a dual rail.
Monorail meaning
it's one rail
in which the track consists of a single rail. Okay, no, that is a dual rail. You are correct.
Have you never watched The Simpsons? Mono means one and rail means rail.
I I've heard the song, but much like the people in that song, I wasn't really listening to a lot of the details. I was just kind
Fair
of,
enough.
I was just kind of jamming, and I was like, yeah, this guy's talking facts, you know. But yeah, today I learned what a monorail is.
Let's go. And got it like one time. Someone say again like that speedrunning isn't educational.
Exactly, you know. I learned that a train is not a monorail. And that's how far we can go. Dre in chat saying this might be the worst board I've ever seen.
I kind of agree.
Purple Door is Amy Final Egg. That's a... Okay. Alright, yeah, so late Amy as well.
Oh,
We're gonna see some deep stories, yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long one, definitely. But I'm very curious how this is gonna go. This looks awful, and I'm very glad I'm not the one playing here. If I'm being honest, I feel kind of bad for the runners, except Marco, because I know Marco likes doing big. But Marco can deal with this. But I feel bad for everyone else.
Yeah, I feel like I should have gone and gotten like a drink or something before we started this. I was thinking, hey, nice, you know, it's Sunday night. Let's get a chill, like, hour-long commentary in for bingo. That'll be fun. But yeah, no, this is going to be a cool one.
All right, everyone playing Chaos Zero. Interesting routing choice here. I made that joke last time, but you know, I'm hoping that enough people haven't seen my last commentary, so I can reuse the joke.
I mean, I wasn't here, so there you go. You know, it got a chuckle out of me. I am a fan of like the slightly different UI size on every screen.
Oh, Mimic.
I think so. I think Mimic. Oh,
Mimic.
Hello, Mimic. Oh, Mimic playing smart, going straight to casino.
More to the right, I think. More, right. I always do it more to the right slightly. That one's finicky.
Mimic can get out quickly.
This Mimic, I don't think Mimic usually does test route.
No,
he got it. He got it.
But this is going to be. Well, this is 2 goals because you've got the Knights Casino goal.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
You've got the 4 non-ring capsules. This is going to be 2 early goals for Sheesh here. But we'll see, you know? I mean, this is the thing, right? I mean, from the looks of things, Mimic is going to be the one who's not going to be going too deep into Sonic story. Or maybe, well, I don't know, can't say. Too early to tell. But right now, in terms of progression, in terms of going forward, you got Venom, and Venom you got to think is probably going to be going up against Nixa. So on foot,
Nixa is electing 1-ups. So I just saw him. I didn't pay attention, but I know you can very easily get 4 1-up capsules in Emerald Coast. I would assume he got all of those.
Yeah, that 25 goal on the bottom right there is going to be what Nixa's going for. What Nixa fancies his chances at.
Yeah, 10 different 1-up capsules and 25 life counter.
It is interesting though, because even with that, about level pace with Venom here.
Oh, he's combining it with Speed Highway. Yes, he does it.
Oh.
And there's 4 very easy to pick up extra lives in Speed Highway, so he can already have 8 extra lives by the end of the stage.
Really interesting. What is Mimic up to? I'm wondering.
Mimic, yeah, he's. I actually don't
in the Knights pinball table for a little while.
I honestly don't really know how pinball works. I think you have to get some cards and then some opens as openings do, but I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Apparently.
Oh yeah, Marco also is in Tails. Venom continuing on with Sonic Story. So Venom probably going for like the Sonic Story progression here. Nixa going out of his way with a progression might open up a chance for Venom here to get some lead on him. Of course, keeping lead over Nixa is very hard. Yeah.
I only just noticed. Alright, yeah, very interesting. I'm going to see what kind of cycle we're getting here then for Marco. How much experience do we have? Oh, it's a 2 cycle. Okay. Definitely take that.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, we're seeing everybody going in very different directions already. That's really interesting.
Alright, Nixa I think should have 8 extra lives now. Again, I didn't see his Emerald Coast play, but like, I know there's 4 very easy ones, so I would assume he would get those.
Here we go. This is going to be goal number 1 for Sheesh. We've seen
Oh.
Knights in Casino.
Let's go.
And down to the sewers we're going to want to go now, I guess, to try and get those ring capsules. Non-ring capsules, I should say. Yeah, very interesting. But what's Mako's plan here with Tails? I guess it's not gone to Speed Highway with the clip, which you can do pretty early. But there's the 10 different 1-up capsules. I actually didn't know that. I actually didn't notice that goal on the board.
Yeah, Mako might.
A Casino at Speed Highway.
Yeah, Nixa got the bumpers, and he got the 10 caps 1-up capsules. I don't even know where he got the 2 last ones. I don't know from where they are in Act 3 here from the top of my head, but seems like Nixa does. So maybe he also has like 1 more in Emerald Coast. I don't know, but I don't know. I trust Nixa on being able to count to 10 and knowing where things are. So I'll take it.
Opting to leave Casino without getting that second goal. That's interesting.
Curious to see what Marco is gonna do. How many? Oh yeah, so there's some Tails goals, of course, but he could also very well be. He's going into Speed Highway now. It looks
That's
like.
right. We're going to Speed Highway, and then that'll trial mode glitch us back a stage to.
Yeah,
SADX.
very nice. I like that.
Really smart play. This is actually going to be a really strong start from Blue Rescue Team here. Wondering what Mimic is doing. What the game plan is for him now. Or maybe Venom, who is just about caught up in terms of story placement, actually. So
Wait,
Venom
Mimic
might actually...
Mimic didn't get the capsules in Casino.
It doesn't look like Venom's going for it either, so... Interesting that they're just abandoning that one. I wonder if...
Did Mimic just forget that goal? Because that's like he already spent a lot of time in Casino, so I might as well do that as well.
I don't know. I don't know whether it was sort of like a thing of,
strange.
You know, no more time, can't waste any more time here, gotta get moving, but yeah, no, interesting. It's put Blue Rescue Team in an interesting position as things stand for sure. As we see Mako finish up with Speed Highway there, we're going to exit out now and get that trial mode glitch going. We're going to see a third goal here, you would think, for Blue Rescue Team pretty quickly. And down we go. Oh, we're in Casino, actually. I actually am not familiar entirely with the way that Tails trial glitch works. You have to play Casino first?
I don't think so. He might just be going for unlocks. Because, like, I mean, going through Tails is like the quickest way to unlock Knuckles, so I'd imagine he might be doing that.
Oh, I must have missed something. Looked away.
So maybe... Wait, he's quitting out now? Maybe it has to do with the trial mode glitch. I don't know. I'm confused.
We got Shovel in chat saying that you had to clear Ice Cap first. But there's Skyday. Not sure. No idea.
I don't know. I don't know how this game works.
Well, no flight time. We're going to see Mako firmly planted on the ground, and we see Nixer in Twinkle Park. Hello,
oh, wow. I didn't even notice him going in there, but yeah, that is some Nixer brand glitch root action here. We love to see it.
Looking at Venom, speaking of Ice Cap, we're chilling down here in Ice Cap. We're looking to get the bridge goal here. And yeah, no, it's pretty tough to tell where everybody is, but Mimic's dipping into Tails' story as well. Not aware, I would imagine, that, well, wouldn't be aware that Mako is also looking pretty heavily towards this Skydeck goal, but I would imagine that this is probably still the right play given Mimic's circumstance, right? I mean, so far behind in any Sonic progress, so Tails moving forward might be the quicker way to get some stuff done.
Oh, what is Mimic?
Wait, no, we're going to Twinkle Park. Or Twinkle Circuit?
Wait, I didn't...
Surely, no, we're going to Twinkle Circuit.
Oh yeah, beat Twinkle Circuit as any character. I didn't even see that goal. Interesting, that's awesome.
Yeah, this is really interesting to see from Mimic.
I've never done that clip before. I have no clue how hard that is.
Yeah, no, this is new for me too. I'm unsure how difficult or how sort of much of a problem this is going to be for Mimic. It's looking a little tricky so far, but there we go. It looks like that's another goal for Blue Rescue Team. We're 3-2 up now, taking the lead with the flightless Skydeck. And where are we off to next for Mako? We see Nixa almost catching up to Venom here in the ice cap zone. Not gonna waste any time with the bridge. Actually gonna catch up quite significantly.
Oh yeah.
Straight out of bounds. And off to Speed Highway Tails we go. Again, that's interesting. Are we going for the 25 life counter or something different? Because we already played this stage. What do we got? We're collecting rings. We're doing some mission. Oh, Tails Speed Highway Mission A. There it is, right there.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah.
They are really planning this route like very well.
Yeah, that is
so
some very good routing.
Yeah, Blue Rescue Team off to a flyer. It looks like. Mimics are falling down. Mimics entering Twinkle Circuit now. Looks like you got the clip.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm very curious to see how Mimic's route is gonna go. Like, I feel like what Venom is planning is pretty straightforward. It seems like he's just going through Sonic Story. But, you know, Mimic seems to be just going all over the place, so... yeah. We'll see. He's probably gonna maybe use Tails to unlock other...
Oh, Nyx is in trial mode. Hang on a second. Oh, what crafty business is going on here? I'm like I'm losing where I am right now.
Yeah, that is incredible. There's so many glitch route shenanigans going on here.
Yeah, this is something right here. But here we go, back in we go. Got a couple of those stages on the way. I'm obviously aware of Gamma's glitch route and activating story flags, but I'm not exactly sure what is needed to do for characters like Tails and Sonic, so this will be interesting to see here. Meanwhile, Mimic just cruising around Twinkle Circuit, and Venom is going to be making some steady progress. Be interesting to see if he goes into Sky Chase to try and get that out of the way. Or the fact that he has unlocked Knuckles now, I wonder if he might dip on into Nux. There are a couple of Knuckles goals on the board.
It's very hard to tell, like, the difference in, like, progress between... Oh, Venom is quitting out, okay. So... They're just bailing on... No, wait, he's going back in? Okay, I'm not...
Oh, he took the big.
Sure. Oh, he's... Okay, unlocking big, maybe. Yeah, makes sense. No, wait, no, that's Nixa. Okay. What is Venom doing?
I don't think that does unlock big, does it?
Talking to him on the hub world, it does, yeah.
Oh, it does? It just doesn't show a like, notice?
I don't know how that works. I didn't pay close attention, if I'm being honest.
That's interesting.
Okay, Venomous and Knuckles. Oh, that's cool. So, yeah, they're going for the Knuckles goals. It seems like Sheesh here are completely bailing on Sonic's story. Yeah, probably
Looks like it.
Not the worst decision going up against Nixa, I guess.
Well, it depends, because what's Nixa going to do after this? Because Nixa doesn't know that Venom's just dipped into Knuckles. Whether he thinks going for that late game Sonic sync is going to be the play.
Assuming Nixa's going to stick with Sonic, he's going to have some time until you have to decide on another thing to do. So by that time, he's probably going to tell that Sheesh have done other stories. So.
We'll see. What's the earliest Knuckles goal that we're looking at on the board here? We've got Red Mountain. We've got.
He could also be going to unlock Amy.
Sky.
What Amy goals are there?
There's the final egg, Amy, and the long hammer, the long green hammer.
Okay, I mean that's certainly an option, I guess.
Yeah, no, I think what Drum is saying in the chat is correct right now. It's definitely not done and dusted, depending on how things go and how. Oh, speaking of Sonic Story, we're back in with Mimic of all people. I didn't expect to see that.
Oh yeah, I mean, I suppose Mimic just has to like go on with Sonic Story a little just to unlock more stuff.
I suppose so. I just wonder. I wonder whether it would have been quicker to do it as Tails, really.
Yeah,
depending on what he's go for, I suppose. We'll have to find out.
Maybe he'll go for big. Because you can unlock big with Sonic pretty early. So that might be Mimic's plan here.
It could be a potential idea, actually. We're also seeing a suggestion that maybe he's going for some stuff in Emerald Coast. Could be going for the 30 animals, but also I know there's a lot of life capsules in Emerald Coast. Whether might be a bit of an outlandish strat, but we might see a life grind get up to 25. Don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm just noticing it says escape through the purple door. Does that mean you have to play through Final Egg until you get purple door?
You can just restart from the checkpoint before the doors.
Ah, okay.
Assuming you have enough extra lives, of course.
That'll be an interesting one, but off to Windy Valley we go.
Yeah, the door RNG resets on every restart, so if you have enough extra lives, that's a pretty easy goal to do.
Yeah, it looks like you were right about Big being unlocked with that hub world interaction. Yeah. I actually didn't know. That's news to me. But yeah, so Knicks are going for Big. Obviously, you know, got a little bit of quality in that category. So we'll see how things go. And a fair few goals on the table here, so depending on how things work out here for Nixa, we could be seeing something very, very big.
Speaking of which, I'm surprised Mako isn't doing big. I would have expected that, but...
Well, I mean, maybe we might just be sort of seeing... Oh, no, Mako getting... whatever that attack is called, I can't remember. Yeah, Stretch Armstrong, that's right. I knew there was a name for it that we use, I just couldn't quite remember. What is... I'm wondering if Mako has much familiarity with the Tails Chaos 4 fight here, because if you're able to, basically you just need to fly around and you're good as gold, but playing it a little bit risky here.
Yeah, you know, with how how it is with Chaos 4, it's like really boring and you lose track of where you are and you're maybe distracted and stuff. Like with Bingo, you have to like think about what you do next all the time, and then you get distracted, and then you're thinking you're in a different place in the boss fight. Oh, Mimic is on. That's not how you set up the skip.
What?
That is the wrong polygon. That is the wrong polygon.
Let's just flash over to Venom quickly because we're seeing a fourth goal. We're all tied up.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
As game over in Red Mountain comes, and that'll alert the Blue Rescue Team that they are in Knuckles' story, so whether that'll affect decision-making now, we'll see what Mako does here, because he's just unlocked Knuckles, so I'm unsure where we're off to.
Yeah, he looks a bit lost right now.
Oh, we're exiting out.
Mimic, that's still the wrong polygon, Mimic. No, that's not how you do this.
Oh! Mako is going into Knuckles. That's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Mimic seems to have his methods.
Wait, what?
And there we go. I mean, that works.
What? What?
It'll do.
I didn't see the setup this time, so... But if he did the same thing as he did before, then I'm very confused.
Mimic making up new stats.
Mimic! Oh my god, oh, that is so sad.
Oh no, what happens? Mimic's exiting out. Where are we going?
He seems to have gotten past the kill plane, but then because he probably set up on the wrong polygon again, just went in the completely wrong direction. I don't know. Like, no clue what happened.
I'm wondering what Mimic's plan is right now. Are we going to try and clip into Emerald Coast?
I don't know.
Can it be
how
done?
to do it.
We're going back to Casino, it looks like. Maybe to get that fourth goal.
Yeah, probably.
To get that four capsule goal.
I feel like Mimic is pretty lost himself. Like, probably like scrambling for something to do as well.
Yeah. Mimic kind of just looking for something to get on the board, it seems like, at the moment. Meanwhile, Mako, I'm wondering what the angle here is with Mako's decision-making, because obviously aware that the opposition have a team member in Knuckles, so what could be the strat that we're going for? Is there any characters out there to unlock? I don't think
Yeah, as Drag said in chat, probably just like an animal farming race. I don't know, maybe that's how Marco knows best how to get animals or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll see. We're seeing Mimic going over to Speed Highway now. I think we're trying everything at the moment. Yeah, Mimic definitely caught at sea a little bit here, I think, just not really knowing which direction to go. But we'll see, because remember, despite all that, we do see him clip out, and we are definitely not done and dusted at the moment, depending on how things play out here for the remainder of this race. But yeah, we are seeing animal collecting there from Mako, you are correct. Meanwhile, Nixa progresses further and further through Big Story, and we're off to the Chow Garden as Big, and releasing 10 animals. That gives us the 5th goal for Blue Rescue Team. And it's a third of the way there to another goal in that top left, which is just release any 30 animals, so Nixa could just go off and collect a few animals here and make it 6. But from the looks of things, that's Mako's later responsibility at the moment, so Big going to be looking, or Nixa going to be looking for some of these particular fishes, I would imagine. Unsure what we got rocking in Emerald Coast.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I have no clue about what any of the fishes are, so...
Let's see, we've got a blue marlin, and we've got a red sea bream that we're keeping an eye out for. So if we see Nixa going for a red fish, like we see here, that's looking potential. Oh no, apparently that's a blue marlin? Sure. Ow?
Oh, what? That was not blue. Isn't the blue marlin like the swordfish kind of thing?
Oh, we seem to be getting feed that is not a blue marlin, so... Okay, so Nixa appears to have maybe clicked the wrong goal, so...
Yeah, looks like it.
See if we can get some feedback into him. It looks like he's not going to be taking too long to get the second one, though, so it might not actually matter. But we'll see.
I don't... Oh yeah, okay, it's fixed now.
Looks like we've got that sorted. Good stuff.
Venom getting into Skydeck. So let's see what... So he's probably gonna go for like the mission 32 as Knuckles then, I'd imagine. What other Knuckles goals are there? Trigger 3 Tikal Orbs. Okay, so there's the Skydeck goal. So he can get 2 goals there pretty quickly.
Let's have a look. We'll also see Mako has just checked off the release 30 animals into the Chow Garden, so the goals are starting to rack up for Blue Rescue Team here. And we're going to see a little bit of a pause in terms of action for Mako, at least, as he's chilling in Skydeck, Sky Chase rather, no goals to be doing here. Meanwhile, Nixa scouting out this blue marlin. Mimic going for the Amy clip with Sonic. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Skydeck time for, I was about to say Spacebar. I've seen plenty of him in this stage lately. Venom. And Trigger Free to Call Orbs is checked off, so we're looking at 7-5. You know, this is shaping up to be a game, you know? We haven't gone too long without any goal being checked off, so... Hey, SADX bingo. I'm liking it. And we're back in Windy Valley with Mimic at the moment.
Yeah, Mimic seems to be having some story progression issues there. Some
struggling
jank.
a bit to locate this marlin. I'm gonna look up what a blue marlin looks like in.
I think it's the swordfish, but maybe it's like in the secret cave or something.
Yeah, it is the swordfish.
I can't believe I know what a fish is.
It's not. It is blue, but it's like a grayish blue from what I'm looking at in the image. So I'm sure Nixa has access to Google Images, so he's probably...
It's again in Windy Valley.
Aware of it. See how it goes. Is Mimic just gonna... Oh no, we are going for the skip.
Wait,
many
he's on
lives
the
have we got? I
correct thing
think-
now. He's on the correct polygon, yes.
Mimic! Ah, well, it's tough to see. It really is, but things that aren't tough to see. Gamma's story coming into play. A little bit of action down there. What do we got going on in Gamma? We got Gamma Windy Valley, and we got the Red Mountain of Sonic, Gamma, and Knuckles. So that's a contribution at least to that goal once all said and done.
Yeah, like Venom is gonna get the Red Mountain as Gamma and already has gotten the Red Mountain as Knuckles, but I don't see them getting to Red Mountain as Sonic anytime soon. So that's gonna be... Oh, yes, he made it!
Let's go! It looks like Nyx is abandoning his quest for the Marlin. From what I'm being told, apparently a specific lure makes it likely for
that
fish in particular to spawn.
That is true, yeah. If you have the better lure upgrades, you get bigger fish spawning. That is true.
Maybe going to be revisiting here later down the line. Off to Emerald Coast we go with Gamma. And Big's off to Hot Shelter, so we're going to be seeing 100 rings racked up here, I'm sure. Am I crazy, or did the border around Nixer and Mako change color?
I don't... Oh, yeah, it did.
I'm not crazy.
I mean... I guess it's Cyan Rescue Team, then it's fine.
Teal, turquoise.
One of those.
I'm not sure where the ring capsules tend to lay about in Biggs.
I feel like that's probably gonna be pretty close to like a full ring attack. Oh, did he just get 40? That is huge.
I see 100 on the counter. So, yep, there we go. 100 on the board as well.
That was so lucky. I think he just got 40. That was crazy lucky, because I don't think there's a lot.
Wow.
Like, you're gonna have to go like through the to the upstairs section in Hot Shelter, otherwise that takes a long time.
Oh, wow. You know what's interesting, though, is the fact that Mimic is just clawing away at Sonic story right now, and nobody got further than Chaos 4.
Oh, yeah.
She's not too far behind.
Yeah, Mimic actually on a pretty good pace here, like to check off the Red Mountain goal, or maybe Endgame Sonic even. That is true.
We'll see. We'll see. It might all come come full circle. But we'll see. There's a bit of ground to make up yet. We'll see how things go. Mako back in Sky Chase though. What have we got with late game Tails?
I don't think
the monorail maybe. I guess
yeah, probably the monorail.
Yeah, no, there's not really anything going on necessarily with Tails specifically, but just kind of contributing to those late stage game goals that may come in handy later on down the line at this point, I think. Interesting that Knuckles appears to be up for grabs right now then, because Venom's backed out and nobody else taking that one.
Yeah.
There we go. Mimic's finishing up with Ice Cap now.
Yeah, he's caught up on Sonic progression. Though Nixo is getting to the end of Big Story now, and Nixo already... Okay, interesting.
What are we about to see? What's the decision? Trial mode. As Big. Oh, we're heading back to Emerald Coast, are we? Without the lure? Or unless we got a lure and I didn't see. But where would you get it?
I don't know.
There's one at Big's house.
There's one at Big's house, there's one in the sewer, and there's one in Ice Cap, and there's one...
Mimic versus Knuckles right now. Going kind of crazy. Yeah, I didn't see him pick up anything, but...
Yeah, I think there's one somewhere in the egg area, like maybe in Hot Shelter somewhere, but he didn't go anywhere in Hot Shelter, so I don't know. Wait, maybe in the prison area in Hot.
Oh, bad
Is
news
there
for
one?
Mimic, because Nyx is back in Sonic Story.
Yeah, and Nixo already has done Twinkle Park as well, and Speed Highway. Oh, actually, has Mimic done Speed Highway? Mimic, I feel like he has.
I know he entered Speed Highway. I didn't see
Yeah.
necessarily if he finished, but 85 rings in Windy Valley as Gamma for Venom. Not much else is there for Venom to take care of here. 25 life counter, which is there. We've got some Knuckles. Might see him either dip into Amy or Knuckles at some point. I wouldn't be surprised.
I feel like the
That's
best
the
thing for them to do would be like to just go into Knuckles to get that goal maybe.
Mhm.
No, maybe not. That's just one. But one of them gotta like grind lives. Like that 25 life goal isn't checked off yet. Like you could just like if you're not sure what to do, you could just go into like Speed Highway or Emerald Coast and just grind lives. That would be something to do. But yeah, maybe
We'll see.
they're also just going for a lot of different story progression now to ride monorails. I don't know.
How far in do you have to go as Amy to get that long hammer, or do you just literally have to replay Hedgehog Hammer as soon as you finish it the first time?
I don't know. Wait, let me Google. Sonic Adventure DX, Amy, Long Hammer. You might be right.
I'm just noticing, interesting thing pointed out by Drag in chat. What might be happening is that there's obviously going to be a choice for both Mimic and Nixer to make once they finish up with Sky Chase here. They're going to be looking at a potential diversion into Amy, so whether they stick with Sonic or break off into Amy for those two Amy goals, that's going to be interesting. Let's see.
So, to get the Long Hammer, you have to get a 3,000 point score on Hedgehog Hammer, but apparently the egg carrier has to be crashed, so that is a late game Amy goal.
Okay.
You can't just do that right away.
Got to get Amy's final egg, but there is a final egg goal in there, so it's too late. It's there's 3 Amy goals, so what's gonna happen? Because if Nixa dips out into Amy, then that kind of frees up Mimic to go and get some progression in Sonic. But vice versa, if Nixa sticks with Sonic, Mimic might dip into Amy, but we'll see. We'll see. This is interesting. This is kind of the crossroads of the match, I think. This is going to be where things get decided.
Yeah, like if they both choose different stories, both have like the ability to get those goals pretty much like relatively without getting interrupted by anyone else, but like they could just get unlucky and just both pick the same story, or like rather Mimic could get unlucky and Nixo picks the same story as him.
It looks like we're not going anywhere near Amy's story with Nixa for the time being, but we are just glitching our way through these already completed stages, so that's progress from him.
Is he not beaten that stage already? Why is he doing it again? Extra lives, yes! No, I think he beat it, but he's just going for extra lives, it seems. Finishing off the 25 lives.
Oh, wow.
There's 3 at the... Yeah, he can... Yeah. He just got 3 free extra lives here very quickly, and now he just quits. Just quits out and, can do it again. That is a pretty quick 25 life goal there.
What are we looking at on the counter? I think I see 16 or 18 or something like that.
Also,
we're in the mid-teens, I think.
Yeah, at question in chat, the runners do not know where the opponent team is. The runners can talk to each other within the team, but they don't know what the other team is doing, aside from the info they get from the goals that are being checked off on the board.
I would be very surprised if Mimic is not going to veer off into Amy's story.
Yeah, I would
now.
hope for Mimic that.
I don't think there's a character we haven't seen then in this race, right? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
On this bingo match, I should say. But yeah, Mimic or Nyx are just
Mimic going into Amy, yes. That's good, that's good.
So 3 goals on the table for Mimic. Amy story specialist for sure. And I could bring things back up, because that'll be looking at, let's just assume Mimic gets those goals up, and let's just assume nothing else happens for the other team right now, which is unlikely. But what are we looking at? We're looking at 9-9 there, assuming Mimic gets all these goals. Venom back into Sonic's story. Interesting. Where you going, Mr. Venom HG? Oh, Venom's gonna go and unlock big. That's... okay. Maybe just for later? Or...
I mean, you have like the monorail goal, so you're gonna have to play every character at some point. So it might be just that.
That's true, that's correct. Are we going straight into big then? Okay. Very interesting.
And big story is relatively short, so even if you do nothing else in big, that's like riding monorail within like 6 minutes. That's not too bad.
Let's see the castle skip.
Oh yes. Let's see the castle skip.
Flipping all over the place, and
yes.
Oh, it's clean.
What a gamer. That you love to see it. That was awesome.
There we go. The Sonic story struggles are a thing of the past. Amy's story is this man's home. Meanwhile, Nixa reaches that 25 live counter. Oh, not quite yet. Looks like we just had an early check-off there, I think. Bit of confusion there, but there it is now. Okay, number 9 on the board for Blue Rescue Team. And we're coming towards sort of the tail end of things at this point. As we see Mimic is going to be approaching Halt Shelter shortly. Getting some nice quick RNG as Venom progresses through big. I feel like we didn't get all the big goals, did we, other than that thing? What have we got? So we've still got the Blue Marlin, so maybe some good RNG for Venom could go a long way in Emerald Coast. And late game Sonic, late game Knuckles. Well, there's Tail Speed High. Oh, sorry, no. I just imagined the goal being checked off there. I was like, oh, who just did Tail Speed Highway? But that was a long time ago. Mimic went for the Hedgehog Hammer clip out, but no luck there. Nixa, meanwhile, back in Sonic Story. Some Amy Hot Shelter, arguably the best IL in the game, I think many would say.
It is surely an IL. Like,
that is definitely an IL.
An IL that is as complex as like a whole run, it feels like.
So much to it. And Red Mountain coming up here now, and what are we seeing? We're seeing Gamma progress from Mako. There's a life ring from Venom, and I think I remember you said that there was a lure upgrade in Ice Cap somewhere. So maybe
you gotta like dive through tunnels and stuff and get to the other area, and there's an upgrade there.
Are we going for that, or are we just grabbing Froggy and getting all our way?
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, Froggy's on the end of this hook. Reel him in. And, well, they're off to Emerald Coast, so I think Venom's just going to fancy his chances. Oh, Nyx has gone into Amy's story. Interesting. That is interesting, because Mimic has the big lead here. And
yeah. And I don't think Nixon knows Mimic is an Amy story yet. There were no Amy goals checked off, right?
Here's the thing, though, right? Yeah, all of these Amy goals are quite late into her story, so
that is a very good opportunity here for Mimic to waste a lot of Nixon's time. That's maybe exactly what he needs.
Absolutely, yeah. And considering the fact that Venom also had some decent enough, not quite to the same level as Nixa, but, you know, decent Sonic progression under his belt too. I know there's still Sky Chase to sit through. But yeah, Mimic cleanly moving his way through Hot Shelter here. Let's find out how things go. As it looks like Venom is off to Emerald Coast, I would imagine. Yep, here we go. Red Mountain coming up though for Mako, so Knuckles might be coming up for him after this, I think, because I don't think there's anything else for him to do as Gamma, and that might put him within touching distance of that goal, so that might be a 10th for Blue Rescue Team. Let's see if Venom can get some good luck here, looking for this Blue Marlin.
Another beautiful castle skip from Nixo here.
Oh, hell yeah. And we're hanging out by the pool, and this will... Oh, we need to empty the pool first, of course.
Yeah, I'm not even sure how to do that from the top of my head. What does that depend on? Do you know?
I am not sure, you know. What drains the pool? Obviously, I think if you play Knuckles' story before Amy's story and Small Stories, then the pool is drained when you come back, so something happening there. Maybe having Skydeck unlocked or accessible as Knuckles?
Maybe?
Oh, Mimic falling down the forest, but not too roughly, but we'll see now. This final light goal is going to be coming up. Do we see a Blue Marlin anywhere? Venom is on the hunt. Mako into Knuckles, though.
I feel like Venom is running into the same issue that Nixer is earlier. Are we just gonna have to, like, get some lore upgrades and come back to the stage later?
Yeah, looks like again thrown in the towel this one. What's so interesting is that nobody has gone and gotten that casino goal with Sonic yet.
Oh yeah, completely forgot
right
about
at the start. And it looked like Mimic was going to take it, but it's just sat there, so I wonder if that will come into play anytime. I don't think Nixer went into Knuckles' lore, right? So I don't
no, he
believe the pool will
didn't.
be drained for him either.
Yeah, Mako is going Knuckles, so he'll be in Red Mountain in like 2 minutes, and then that goal is checked off as well, I think.
Yeah, that'll be number 10.
Or is it? Does Nixer have... I don't think Nixer has Red Mountain as Sonic, right? I don't think he's been there yet.
Oh, yeah, actually, no, that's a good point. I don't think he has. Not that I can recall, at least, but Nixer is moving his way through. But I think it's almost a formality, really, because I don't think Venom is anywhere near, so if Nixer wants to go and do Red Mountain as Sonic, I think it's next up on the chopping block.
Yeah.
There we go. Time for Mimic to ride the RNG train. Purple door. Be kind to my man. And Nixer might be about to get a big shock, because Mimic's been in Amy's story this whole time, so a decision's going to have to be made at some point here.
Yep.
Rough on the RNG. I'm not sure what that life count is reading.
Yeah, I can't see it either. Gonna have to like redo the level if he doesn't get it. Like, is he on 0 now? I think he might be on 0 now. Oh, that if he doesn't get it now. Oh no.
Oh no.
Does he have to redo it? Yeah.
We'll go for past the door straight away. Dying and past the door. Oh no, he wasn't on 0. Oh wait, no, he was. He
was.
Yeah. Game over. I'm blind. I thought I'm SA2 pilled. I thought you would go back to the main menu. Well, at the very least, it sinks a little bit more of Nix's time.
Oh, Mimic
away from
He's
Sonic's
going
story.
Mimic going for like wall flip and wall float.
And actually, we were mentioning it earlier. Let's look at where Venom is right now in Casinopolis.
Yes, finally, someone does that.
It's got to be mentioned, though. Mimic is right behind. Oh, I guess somebody must have done Sonic Red Mountain then, and we just must have forgotten about it.
Okay.
Because there goes that goal.
Nixer is coming up on Final Act Amy.
Run, Mimic, run!
As well, if Mimic doesn't get this soon, Nixer might be able to snipe this from him. This is quite scary. Oh my god.
The wall float is not coming. Mimic!
Yes!
There we go! Moving up the wall. Now don't flunk this. You can clip down here and have it all go go awry, but here we go. Moment of truth for Mimic.
Please, Mimic. No! Oh my god, just okay, but he can just continue now. He can just continue now. And
He can.
he's still ahead of Nixo by like
Oh my god, this
at
is...
least like 30 seconds, but this is gonna be so close. If Mimic just gets bad RNG again, that's it.
This is edge of your seat stuff right now. Because
Yeah.
this could seal the deal. If Nixo catches up, if Mimic just hits an RNG wall here. We got lives in the tank, but let's see it happen. Mimic coming up towards these doors now. Needs it to happen for himself. Nixo rather, picking up an extra life there, and I don't know if he went for the clip, but here we go.
No,
Purple
I don't
door
think-
for Mimic.
Oh, come
Take
on!
one, not quite, and
This is-
Nixo's coming up to that elevator now. Oh god, this is... What do we got? Mimic, another one.
If Mimic doesn't get this is gonna be like the most toxic thing I've ever seen this game do. Okay,
There
there
we
you
go!
go. Yes.
Mimic's out of there! I
Oh
don't know if
my
he needs to finish the level before he...
No, he already
It's
escaped.
Crystal.
He's good. But the question is, what is Nixo gonna do now?
Yeah, Nixo, what's on your mind? Are we looking at that long hammer still? We fancying chances at that? Because right now, I don't know, you know? I don't know.
Ooh.
Venom's still in casino, going for those capsules, looking to get down into the sewer once again, I think.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, we're heading back to the egg carrier as Mimic. Mako chilling out in Knuckles. Wonder what the game plan is here. Yeah, sinking into those late Knuckles goals. Well, the one late Knuckles goal, I would imagine, maybe just going for that mission 32. But yeah, I don't know. You know, I would think that Venom's not to know, but whether sinking the time into this goal at the moment is going to add up to not quite making up the ground on Nixo that he needed to in Sonic Story. We'll find out. But yeah, this is very interesting. And it looks like Nixo got Purple Door as well, actually. So god, Mimic was just being hunted there the whole time.
Yeah. Yes, it's
See the
Mimic
famous
actually...
Mimic Zero strat, I think.
Might. Oh wait, yeah, there's no hub world here before the fight. Okay. So I was thinking if he might just go into the egg carrier immediately to ride the monorail, but he can't even do that because he don't get put on the hub world.
Yeah, gotta finish things up here.
That is beautiful. Look at that boss fight.
Incredible. Oh no!
Never mind. Don't look.
We're okay.
No, they don't have to through credits.
Marauded in Casino, and Mako coming up towards the latter stages of Knuckles right now. Oh, Nixa just easy as pie. Venom just needs to get in there. He can't do it. Oh, it's so rough.
That extra life is like the worst thing. Getting those is impossible.
I'm starting to maybe see why people didn't go for this goal.
There's
Off to the
gotta
long
be.
hammer we go.
There's gotta be a couple of those capsules in the sewer section, right? Isn't there like at the very end of the stage? Isn't there like two shields and an invincibility or something like at the end of the sewer section? Or is that just his tails?
There is, but I don't know if they respawn as a second entry. And I'm pretty sure Venom's already been to the sewer at this point. Why are we going to Hop Shelter? Oh, we're going to... I was a bit confused there for a second. Mimic's Hop Shelter instinct kicked in. Mimic? What? Huh? What's going on?
Oh, he's doing
I see.
Okay. 3,000 points, and then he should have
Oh
this.
god, can you imagine if he gets RNG screwed? Oh my god, it's not looking good so far. 500.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Is this gonna happen? Because Nyx is right there. I think we might just need to play Hedgehog Hammer normally, you know, because this is running out of time.
Just do it normally. I don't understand why anyone does this strat. It's bad.
Nyx is about to claim game, you would think.
play Hedgehog Hammer.
28,000. And he's going for it again. And Nexus sealed the deal.
He could also just like spin around. Oh, yeah, oh my god. He could also just spin around. That's like basically free.
That
is so sad, dude.
Unfortunate for Mimic, but Nix are playing it smart there. Yeah, I gotta admit myself, I've never really understood the Hedgehog kind of stuff. You know, I've always just played it very safe myself, but...
Yeah, I mean, the high score, if you go back with all upgrades, like the strat for like high score world record is to just spin around and hope you get good scores. And, you know, I think that is the most reliable way of getting like a good score still, even with the chance of hitting Eggmans, but like... they must have forgotten that you can just do that, because Nixa didn't do it either. Nixa just played it normally.
Things looking better and better for Blue Rescue Team right now, just 2 goals away from victory. Back into big story is Nixa at the moment, I'm noticing. We're just kind of chilling. I think we're going for that Blue Marlin after all.
Oh my god.
I think we're getting some stream moments here from Nixa, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, well, so...
I think Nixa did research, maybe.
Knuckles mission mode about to be unlocked by Mako, so that'll be number 12. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Because this is looking like a blue rescue team. I'm getting my games confused. Seeing Knuckles. This is looking like a blue rescue team advantage right now. They're at the finish line. It looks like we've got a big story to finish up here, actually, so... Let's see, because Venom stepped back into big.
Nixa might be just finishing up a big story and then going back in to get the upgrades, to get the Marlin, I'd imagine.
Yeah, well, here we go. Venom has called time on that casino goal. And off to big story. So it's looking as if things are getting closer and closer to the Blue Rescue Team win. Mako just hunting down the mission here. It is in Mystic Ruins, it does say that on the goal, so... No need to be looking around in Station Square.
Mission 32, I feel like that's the one on the bridge where you have to like get the one in between, like the balloon between like the bumpers and enemies, like under the bridge next to Angel Island. I think that's the one.
We're going hunting. But not the type we usually see with Knuckles. 56.
Yeah, I think you need to go to the bridge.
Like watching the lottery numbers be read out. We got double Knuckles, we got double Big. If this is how it finishes, then yeah, I'm not complaining.
I think that's 32. Yes.
That looks like it.
I just need to drop down and get the thing.
Oh! What on earth is this? Well, there you go, it's number 12. And what is it going to be? Is Nixa going for the Marlin? It looks like it. This is where we're going to die on this hill, it seems. Oh, no. No, yeah, we are going back in. I assume Nixa's going to go and grab a lure upgrade and then head back to Emerald Coast, right?
Maybe going into Ice Cap and getting the lure there.
Venom is right at the end of Big Story.
No,
himself.
he's going to Big's house.
Yeah, going to get the lore upgrade.
That seems like the one that's the furthest away, but I don't know.
The Gamma. Not sure what the monorail statistics are looking like for each team as things go.
Yeah, I've no clue if I'm being honest.
Heading down off to the egg carrier, I think. So the monorail looks to be the objective for Mako. Unsure how many remain though. If it is just Gamma, then that could be it. And if this is how it ends, then fair play, because it was definitely an entertaining match.
Yeah.
We're on the monorail now.
Didn't go nearly as long as I expected, though, but that was quite the match.
It looks like we've still got one or two characters maybe left to check off. We've got Amy Rose. Off to the egg carrier we go with her.
Oh,
we've got a ways to go, actually, if this is what's going to happen.
Does Marco... Oh god, if Amy is missing, Marco's gonna have to do the entirety of...
there we go. It's GG.
Oh! Wait, what? What was it? Was it the Marlin?
Came along with the blue Marlin. There it is.
Oh, the blue Marlin. Oh my god, GG. What a match. Wow. That was wild.
GG to both. Thank you both. Well, not both teams, but thank you all 4 runners for putting on a good show here. Commiserations to Sheesh. Gave it real good effort. This had some misfortune, really, right?
This match was chaotic as hell.
I think you could probably say Mimic was maybe the least fortunate.
Yeah, Mimic got screwed over super bad at the beginning. That was pretty rough.
You know, when he came to play, he came to play. And Venom also did himself a lot of justice, I think. I think Venom probably can say that... I don't think Venom put a lot of feet wrong. I think that casino goal was probably the only rough part for him. But Nixer and Mako, all things considered, they really did come along with some good game plan and routing here. Even if they did kind of have to go on the fly a little bit into the late game. But there we go. GG's to both. Hello, Mako. Hello, Nixer. Hello, Mimic. How are you all doing? Hello.
Hello.
To you.
Hello.
GG.
GG.
Yeah, that was a wild race. There was like so much like glitch through and stuff going on, especially at the beginning, and then by the end it's also still like very unpredictable. Like there was so many like weird goals just floating around all over the place. Like we had no idea anymore what was up with story progression and stuff. There was a lot going on here.
I ate blue marlin fish.
Yeah, no, we saw both you and Venom going for that. But
yeah, I think you both ran into the same problem with the blue marlin. Like you were both like spending some time in Emerald Coast trying to find it, and then like at some point realizing it, you not getting it, and coming back later.
We need the gold fish rod, I think.
Yeah.
I took it and it spawned. Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely chaotic. Probably the most tense moment of the match, I think, was Mimic and Nixer basically crawling over the finish line in final leg Amy. Because
that was brutal, yes.
Basically, Mimic, you were struggling a bit there with the...
no RNG.
And then fell down as well, and then got left RNG. And I think Nixer got Purple Door on the first try as well.
Yeah, I got it first try. I
like,
raged a bit.
Mimic had such a huge lead on Amy, but like he then got stuck like on the Purple Door and had to like redo the entire stage, and then got stuck on wall float, and Nix like the whole time Nixer was just slowly closing in, and by the time like Mimic actually got the Purple Door, like Nixer was like 20 seconds behind him. Like it was so scary. It was absolutely wild.
Toc toc toc. Midgeur is behind you.
But it all worked out for you guys in the end, because Hedgehog Hammer was probably where things started to slip away. Mimic, you went for the riskier stuff, I guess, but didn't get too very lucky. So that was
no. I was kind of trolling with the ones I was taking, to be honest.
Yeah, I was kind of like, this Mimic. Nixer was on the other screen just playing it safe. We were like, oh no. But yeah, no, it was definitely super close, and that was probably my highlight of the match, just that little section in there. But yeah, no, that's big GG's to all four of you really. And yeah, no, if anybody else can remember any standout moments, the casino goal seemed to elude everybody.
Yeah, I really expected Mimic to go for that at the beginning, because you already like went out of your way to casino and got the other goal, and then you moved on, and then it just stayed open like for the entire match almost.
I forgot to get back in, and I was like,
oh yeah, I thought so almost. Like yeah,
like the door was closed. I was like, well, I don't know what to do now.
Yeah, and the Windy Valley was also.
I was getting confused because I got a new controller, so I was like, what am I doing wrong and stuff. And
you set up on the wrong polygon a couple times on the skip.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it happens. Like, personally for me, like, Windy Valley skip is always, like, the thing I'm most paranoid about forgetting how to do. So, yeah, it happens.
It happens to the best of us. But speaking of the best of us, the winners, Mako, Nixa, you guys came out flying because you had some really nice routing going on early on. I especially liked Mako dipping out into Tail's story and Nixa going for the Speed Highway. It was a really interesting start because nobody really went in the same direction. So, yeah, what was the game plan coming out?
I don't know. I just start to going on on Tails and after to Knuckles, but someone did Knuckles before me, and I decided to going for a little task like 30 animals on Chaos Guardian.
Yeah, I
and
tried that
I
one.
stole mission with Knuckles. I didn't expect that.
Yeah,
Someone,
because there was a lot of moments where we weren't really sure where people were gonna go, but yeah,
When
I think
can
that
we
really
go
game-
back? When
Go
can we
back?
go back to Emerald Coast? Is it after the first or the second Sky Chase?
After Windy Valley, I think.
Really?
I think that's what people have been saying. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it looks like that's going to be that. Unless anybody has any more questions or things they want to talk about. Cool.
I like early Twinkle Circuit.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
that
that
was
was really
fun.
cool. I loved seeing that. Yeah.
I had never seen that clip before, actually, so that was a new one for me. Yeah, no, so you learn something new every day, they say. But yeah, once again, GG's to everybody. GG's to you, Mako and Nixa, for taking the win. And as the winners, you get to choose the raid target. So who are we picking? Who are we on the hunt for?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Who is streaming?
Let's see. We got Superior. We've got Dawn. We got Seraphim, Labris, Talon.
We also
Riders
got
guys.
yeah, the Sonic Riders as well.
Superior. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
That's looking like the Superior's choice. And off we go to see what Soup's up to. I think he's currently playing
Heroes,
Sonic
Sonic LTS.
Interesting. Very interesting. All right. GG gamers. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you look forward to more bingo action on Tuesday. Do we have any standout matches coming up on that day? I'm not aware.
All the matches are standout.
All the matches. Every
All of
single
them.
match is happening on Tuesday. Every single one. At the same time.
And they're all standing out.
They're all standing out. Don't miss any of them.
Yes.
Right here on Sacer Events. I don't know when Refrag is going to start the raid. He said he was going to start the raid, but he hasn't started the raid. So I guess we're just chilling here for the time being. But yeah, no, good match. Okay, we're just signing off. Okay. Anybody else want to say anything? Or are we just chilling out?
Bye bye. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yep.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you all back here on Tuesday. Take care, gamers. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.